Alright, how we doing, everybody? Just loading up. Be starting a pre-mission brief here in about 5 minutes. Brief here, about 5 minutes.
You spin me right round, baby, right round, like a record, baby, right round, round, round. You spin me.
You don't want to know what I'm seeing right now.
You see him?
Yeah.
I was wondering where you're going with that, Shade. I was just listening to the death metal cover of that song. 10 Masked Men.
Yeah. Okay, let's grab our loadout. Can I sling my helmet? I can. Okay. I'm just gonna go ahead and set up my striker because I have like 4 minutes.
You got 2 minutes, and we're gonna stop brief now. So don't worry about it.
Oh, okay.
Get the brief done out early. Lead.
I want to sit next to Major this time.
And
Bad
equipment.
idea.
Sling helmet, awesome.
Yeah,
Why
Brock
is
found
that?
out you can't sling it if you have like the headset piece to it.
Yeah.
Huh. We could probably just add that into the settings.
What the fuck? Did you just lap dance over me?
I'm trying to get promotion board points, sir.
We are on time! We are on time!
Just lap dance over me?
This is my corner. I will be leaving my helmet here. Nobody touch you. Hey, I was.
You
on
want to take your
promotion
night
board.
vision off too, Mr.
Okay,
Unicorn?
I will also do that.
Or
I am
Sergeant
not. I am
Unicorn?
not a brawler. So, hey, I was on promotion board. I'll actually be sitting down today. For no reason whatsoever.
Hey, can anyone see the Scorpion's marker I just put on the map? For some reason it's black for me.
Yeah, you need to change it to white. Okay.
Oh,
Yeah, the color.
interesting.
How the
Yeah,
fuck
yeah,
are you
yeah.
supposed to
It's
sling
black.
your helmet?
I have no
I'll
idea.
do that.
We
Hey,
don't
so
have that yet in the... Wait, is it in the mod
We do.
pack?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's open direct.
Does it also do the fucking night
Equipment.
vision? Oh.
No, I don't think the night vision works.
Some helmets are restricted though.
There's a setting in the microphone where you can allow any helmet in the mod options.
Yeah, I don't have that, so Also,
Yeah, but
ignore
it's
the
still
fact that I'm carrying like 3 positions worth of equipment. There is no reason for this, I promise.
Yeah, I'm disabling the animation for the TFAR because I've learned
Same.
if you're trying to reload something,
And it cancels the reload. Also,
it
if you
not
got
only-
a...
it doesn't just cancel the reload, it deletes the thing you're reloading.
Oh,
I've
the,
never had that.
the PKM had that bug before where if you move while reloading prone, it deleted the box. Also, Shade,
Major turned into a dog.
if you're talking on the radio and deploy your bipod while talking on the radio, it
Know what the
fucking
dog revolution
glitches
today?
you into the ground and you need to like talk again to fix it.
Amazing.
Yeah, that's why I also stopped running it, because, you know how many grenades I've lost to TFAR animations? More than one! That's unacceptable.
I
good to have
disabled
like
it as
50
soon as
of
I enabled
those.
the mod, so I never even noticed it.
Greg Hackcoin, we have South Southern Brock, we have Southern Able, Greg, Tucci, Able, and Major.
I am a
And
ghost, I
LT
don't
Alice.
care.
LT Alice, don't feel shy, you can take a seat.
I'm good. I like to stand. Circulates the blood a little better.
You gotta sit in your
His
helicopter
ass just
already.
sits in a helicopter all mission, so he has nothing better to do.
Can you hear us, LT? You still got a helmet on!
I can hear you just fine.
Hi, gentlemen. We're all here, LT Ahmad. Maybe we can start with a count from our squads.
Good, let's get a count. I'm just starting to mark some on the map.
All right, Scorpions is expecting 6. We may get up to 8, but I do have some TPRs today.
What? Ghosts?
Ghost currently has 6 people, but we may have up to 7. Oh, one of them just dropped. Yeah, 5 people. Up to 7.
Spartans?
Looking at 7 currently, maybe 8 or 9 depending.
Alright. And Phoenix?
Should be getting 7, expecting 9.
Alright. Well, I'll keep the numbers that you currently have, and if that updates, let me know. Alrighty. Alright, that looks good. Sergeant First Class Drake, do you want to, well, I guess we don't really need to briefly go over the map, but the squad leads, you've already read your messages, correct?
Hey, first.
Sir.
So I guess, is there any questions from that brief that you received? Looking at the map right now, it's sort of been outlined there.
PTS brought.
Go ahead.
LT, are we? I mean, obviously, we're going into some fortified compounds here today. Are we expecting any AP or AT mines within the city of Arobster?
Yes. So it is a possibility of the use of mines within the city of Arobster. So just be careful where you step. Going through window sills or anything like that. If you're going to jump through a window, make sure there's no mine or tripwires there or anything. Just be careful. But it shouldn't be too booby-trapped because this is a large town, so there is a large populace of militia that do have to move around. So I'd believe that they wouldn't put a lot of mines out, just in obvious places.
Roger that.
PTS
I have
Tucci.
a
Go ahead, Tucci.
So for example, one of my objectives was to clear that huge southern part Am I supposed to
that's
clear
correct.
every single building?
So with that, initially going off the plan, you'll be moving to the second point. We're just getting more things marked on the map now, but same as the brief that you received in stage 1. So you'll move to where my yellow marker is now, and you'll support Scorpions from the northeast and the southeast and east. So that whole sort of frontline direction, whilst they're moving into objective Dirtnap. And then from there, yes, you'll move across east, and you'll start clearing out this bottom half of the town. If you require assistance from Scorpions to additionally move in, then we'll task Scorpions to move in, but Spartans will be moving down from their overwatch to assist you with this edge of the town. So if it is too much for your squad, you've got Scorpions, which will be stationed just here at this point, and then you'll have Spartans who will be on an additional overwatch point just by phase line alpha.
Copy.
Sergeant Shady, you had a question?
Yes. I'm trying to remember what. Oh, yes, I remember a question. I have several actually. What supports do we have in terms of indirects? I know we have 3 cab. Do we have mortars, or is that a no-go due to a build-up area?
I'm aware we have 3 cab, Major Flash, if you want to answer that question.
Currently, mostly just on the outskirts. This is a civilian populace, so a lot of collateral damage if we open up on artillery or mortars, but mostly case by case. They are available, but we'll have to do a damage assessment.
Roger. Follow-on question, Lieutenant. Is there civilian populace here? And so are we going, is there a civilian populace, or have they been evac?
There is, I believe, some civilians that are still located within the area. Is that correct, Major?
Yep, that's correct.
Yeah, but the number is fairly low. Most of them are hiding because of the KHM militia, but it is a fairly low number, but there may be some civilians, yes.
In regards to that, is our ROE going to, or what is our ROE? Are we going to be anticipating potentially civilians trying to defend their home, or has that basically been knocked out from the KHM taking over?
So they're on edge, the civilian populace, because the KHM has pretty much moved into their city and taken over their city. There's a lot of abuse, they're copping and things like that. So in terms of our rules of engagement, middle-aged male, military fatigues, armed with a weapon, we're looking for the KHM militia. In terms of civilians, if no weapon, go ahead and detain. Same with our KHM militia. No weapons, detain them. However, if they pose a serious threat to you and you cannot detain them safely, then reasonable force is justified.
Roger, if we come across an armed individual that is not wearing military fatigues, how do we proceed?
Armed individual not wearing military fatigues, so I would assume that they're in the KHM militia.
Roger, so if they have a weapon, they're to be considered a hostile?
Yep.
Roger.
If the weapon's down and you believe that they are a civilian, then, adjust accordingly. So if they're not posing a threat and the weapon's down and they look like they are a civilian, try and establish maybe communication, but again, just use that ROE.
Roger, thank you.
Yes, Greg.
Go ahead, Greg.
Looking at our movement plan from the brief we already received, I'm just gonna go off on a limb and assume that this entire area here is to be ignored unless we take fire from it.
Yeah, that's pretty much correct. We have the Iraqis out to the northwest there, this whole region. There will be combat fire and engagements going on over there. The Iraqi has moved into Elsha. There are also maybe some, contacts going across the river. So if this region of Arobster starts engaging the Iraqis on the northwestern side, then the Iraqis will engage back.
Copy. Are we to expect that the Iraqis, if they start taking heavy engagement, or we start getting the battered from this direction, for them to push in, or are they just gonna hold like pop shots?
Yeah, so even the situation that we required to move into this town and it's become overwhelming for us, the Iraqis will push across to assist, but they are sort of holding that northwestern side of the riverbed at this time without intentions to move across.
Copy. That's all I had.
So in our main AO, there should be no Iraqi forces.
That is correct, other than the northwestern side across the riverbed.
Correct. Are Spartans free fire on heavy targets such as BMPs, BTRs, and such?
Yes. Any with this, I am going to say active vehicles. So it's not active, don't engage it. Appears like the last couple of weeks we have engaged some vehicles that weren't active, and then when we needed rockets and things like that, we didn't have them. So unless it's actively moving or you've seen someone get into the vehicle, do not engage it. If we need any assistance, we can have 3 cab because they've got an unlimited supply of guns and ammo to destroy any targets that aren't mobile.
Copy that.
So only engage mobile or active targets.
It is Greg.
Go ahead.
You just reminded me out about a question. So, enemy does not have any AA. Am I to assume that 3 cab will be covering mostly the outskirts so we can focus on the city itself, and hopefully nothing from outside will come to pepper us?
So the main road that we believe that they will use to get out is the northeastern road, which is your position, Ghost, that you'll be moving in from. So 3 cab will assist you in your position as you are the furthest out from the platoon, and that is the most likely road that the enemy will use to escape and to send any reinforcements or anything like that. We'll have 3 cabs sort of circulating that northeastern area, but they'll be available for the entire city.
Copy. And can I ask for tasking via Shade?
Yep. So any fire missions, just contact the forward observer.
Copy. Thank you.
Even for you.
You know I got the plug quicker off.
Yes, please show it to the enemy.
No, I'll give him the load.
No, I think you give him the plug in.
Any other questions?
Are we going to be using strikers? I didn't remember reading that.
Yes, we will be using strikers to move ourselves to the area. Ghosts, you'll have to be the fastest guys to get ready today. Ideally, we want to try and get your vehicle out earlier if possible, just because you've got quite a long journey to where you've got to get to compared to these other squads.
You gonna be in there for the next decade?
So just make sure you guys
You have a GL.
Ghosts there. As you can see, we have an alternative route marked for you guys. After some scouting of the terrain through drone photographs and so on, that road is very exposed to the town, so we suggest you hug the right side of the hill as to not be exposed prematurely.
Okay.
Question: if we are allowed to step off early, can I get my guys organized and literally step off as we finish platoon brief? And then just use the side road.
I believe we will finish platoon brief, and then you guys are good to leave as soon as you're ready, I believe, LT?
Yep, that's good.
Okay. We do need to have Scorpions move their Vic out of the way, though, because they're all lined up at our exit. So, Scorpions, if you can be so kind to move your vehicle out of the way, so can pause.
Copy.
And also, Sergeant First Class, I just sent you a message, but I'll go ahead and ask. Did we approve what we talked about for the vehicle weapons from last meeting?
It is not in there already, but you are allowed to.
Yeah, I'll just slap it in and use it if necessary.
Yep.
Okay,
So
thank you.
everybody, following our NCO meeting from yesterday, do check your vehicles, make sure everything's in there that should be in there.
I was trying to.
I believe everything was put in,
You guys want to
so
line up off me?
just double check.
Just a final comment for squad leadership as well. Only I've posted stage 1 on the map. However, with the Overwatch points for Spartans, I've gone up to stage 3. So the rest of the RP points, that way you don't have to look back at your briefs, will come up for. So once we start to move to those RP2 and 3, you guys arrive in those positions, well, then I'll put down the additional RPs just so the map isn't too cluttered at the moment. So stage 3 will be put in once we start attacking objective flatline.
Okay.
You received that already.
Are Spartans bringing both strikers or just one striker?
Just the one striker for today.
Mark 19?
Yes, that's correct.
Got that.
I've actually got some things to discuss with Spartans, but the platoon doesn't need to hear all of it.
Is there any other questions or additional comments at this time?
I think so.
All right. Lieutenant Arles, can we potentially get down 2 landing zones? One towards the west and one towards the east, preferably?
5 TPRs in.
For insertions.
George, Casper, home.
Yeah, we can do some recon and figure that out. Are you guys going to be... I'm assuming you're driving from here?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. I had to hop out and take a phone call, so I didn't catch the full brief, but... Okay.
So ideally right now there is no known anti-aircraft in the area. There's collateral damage though if we open up inside the city. So really outer city is your go area. Just call it up, but other than that we'll just need a couple landing zones scouted for reinserts.
Yeah, we'll get a drone up and look for those. We'll let you know when we have them. But one thing I want to touch on is as far as like call-outs for CAS support, if we could get those to just come through from Shade, that'd be great.
That's the idea.
Because it gets a little polluted when there's 5 people, and then like last mission I had Shade hop on. What the fuck are you doing? You're engaging their friendlies. I'm like, I don't fucking know. I was called to shoot a fucking technical. So, and then Shade, you kind of know type 1, 2, and 3 clearance, right? Or controls.
Yeah. Totally.
Beautiful.
Press X to doubt.
I don't know. That sounded convincing to me.
I don't see what could go wrong.
Gents, I think we're going over time.
Well,
let's go to company brief.
Company brief, gentlemen. Ah, god damn it!
Let's see those reads.
Very good. Okay, by the way, we can get
Roger that, track and all. Look at us. Look at all fucking 4 of us. Great.
Five.
You don't count. Shut up. You don't count.
Okay, let's keep it in.
I feel like patting in front of this flag.
Major, are you on whispering? Because you're very quiet.
Probably.
Major, we can't hear you.
I like it that way.
No, but we need your encouraging voice.
What else are you guys?
Major Flash, do you want to brief troops, or do you want me to do that?
Ah, that's why you're the lieutenant.
Alright. You got a couple guys at the arsenals if we can get them up here. Sweet, here they come. Alrighty. So, first platoon, Alpha Company. Today is our final mission. The last time that we're going to be in this province. So, mission's Crow's Nest. Situation, just a bit of a cap up here, an update. The Iranian military forces have now moved east, so back within their country borders. This was after the United Nations intervention and agreement. The KHM militia has also sort of been left stranded to fight for themselves, essentially, within the city of Arobster after being cut off without any possible retreat into Iran. The KHM leader, Ahmad al-Hamidawi,
It's close enough.
won't be able to pronounce that for the life of me. Close enough, yeah. Is, we believe, waiting in the area as well. So that is our secondary objective for today, other than clearing out and eliminating the entirety of the KHM militia and its forces is to secure that high-value target and then bring that high-value target back to base. So that's our intention there. In terms of the mission, so our company will be deployed from Peloton Campbase. We captured this base a couple of weeks ago, so we're using it as our combat outpost, moving northeast into Arobster, so you guys can open up your maps and start to see the outlines there, to eradicate the remaining KHM militia. With the intel that we've received, there is 3 large militant camps throughout the city. So we've got Objective Dirt Nap, Objective Flatline, and Objective Black Ice throughout the city. So we'll be clearing all sectors within Arobster, and then Iraqi forces are engaging in combat to the northwest. So if you do hear any engagements or you spot anyone across that northwestern riverbed, there is friendly Iraqis within the vicinity of that area, and we are not to engage or move across to that area. If required, the Iraqi military will move across to sort of that northwestern front where we haven't set anything up there. But for the meantime, they are holding their position and conducting their own patrols. In terms of today, our special equipment, 2nd Squad Ghosts, Sergeant Grigorov, I believe you're the only current ranger in 2nd Squad Ghosts, so make sure you bring 2 demolition charges. Those are not to leave your hands, only ranger qualified, so like I said, you're the only ranger qualified in the squad, so I'll have you carry those. In terms of our team leaders from each fire team, or each squad actually, can we have one of the fire team leaders carry wire cutters? We don't need 100 people with them, just one person from each squad, preferably a team leader, and then 1 medic from each squad, whoever is the designated medic for the squad, carry 1 body bag. The reason, in case our high value target is incapacitated, then we'll have to secure him and bring him back in a body bag for successful identification. As rules of engagement, middle-aged male, military fatigues, armed with a weapon. There is a civilian presence within the town, however, it is quite limited. So if you do see any civilians, be respectful, but make sure they don't adhere, prevent us from completing our mission as well. So if you do have to detain them for the purpose of the mission, then go ahead and do that. Just throw it up chain of command. If they're not wearing military fatigues, like they are civilians, as I mentioned, and as we start moving towards these objectives, we will be taking heavy contact. Sergeant First Class Drake, you want to explain the rest of our movements?
I am going to leave that to the squad leaders for this mission. We are quite spread. We have a massive objective ahead of us. It'll be a big task, so let's get our minds in the game and let's get this knocked out.
Major Flash.
All right. So with it being such a major objective, as you can see, it's damn near 2 kilometers wide. We really need to make sure we're checking PIDing. We not only do we have the Iraqi forces to the north of us, and if you look at our current battle chart, you can see that we're kind of pinching this city. We're pretty well heavily enforced on the west side, and so we also have a squad kind of roping around and getting to that west or the east side to really just stop traffic, stop anybody from potentially leaving the area. We kind of, for the most part, have the KHM leader boxed in. Now we're just going to get in there, clear it out, really just check that fire as we start moving in, specifically our elements on the outsides, east and west. There is that chance for friendly fire, so keep apprised of that. Squad leaders, check that tablets, make sure that we know where our units are at all times before engaging. So Other than that, upon apprehension of the KHM leader, if he's in here, whether he's at one of these 3 objectives or throughout the city somewhere as we clear, obviously our goal is to take him alive. If he is armed and firing on you, then obviously do what you have to. Dead or alive works, but again, we brief with the body bags. We need to identify him and bring him back for identification anyway. So upon us completing that objective, the way it breaks down for exiting of this area, the mission will end upon us retrieving the KHM leader and exiting the AO with him. So be present for any intel that you might find on the ground, whether that's or in any of these bunkers as well, as they are still a force throughout other parts of the region, other parts of Iraq and Iran. There's going to be other KHM cells, elements, stuff like that, and that intel might prove good to us later on for future ops. So if you see it, pick it up. That's all I have.
Alright, let's break it down to our squad briefs. Your squad leaders will inform you of what you're doing. If you have any questions, you can ask your squad leaders. Who are Widowmakers?
Oh.
Come on.
Alright,
Already called on MA authority.
Alright guys, we're a little bit under strength today. We might get a few guys in late, depending on their work situation, but first things first, let's get everybody established on what their tasks are.
What's that again?
Hey, Major.
Mhm.
Did Sergeant First Class brief you on the guy, or the intel that we had on what he looked like?
Yeah. Red beret, military fatigues.
Oh.
Aviators. Did he say how far out of, because is it out of the AO or just out of that fob?
We have to move out of this vicinity, if you see where my map is, or my marker.
Okay. Alright, so if he leaves out of basically our AO, say we bring him back to camp base here. Okay.
Yeah, we won't make it probably back to base. We'll be in air flying, and it will probably complete when we're flying.
Perfect. Okay.
But what we can do there is just debrief at the mission menu.
Yeah.
So technically, like the last scene will be just us flying in the helicopters, mission completed, server goes back to the menu.
I gotta go set some intel things down. I didn't do that.
Yeah, sure.
We'll go from there. Which vehicles are?
Our vehicle is
second to last one.
The one that shades me.
Stand
Flat
by,
line.
killing everything in the
Find
area.
a breach, create a breach,
just supporting
we're
them
gonna
in
get
case
in there, and
somebody
again,
moves.
A little loud, sorry guys.
we're gonna be looking for this.
Okay. So if that's second to last, that means this is going to be... Phoenix. We really don't need these, but I want to play around.
Okay.
Yeah, we do have flags. Now, the thing is this much. I want a medical backpack and at least 4 AT sticks inside of it. I'm gonna hope, don't go into it yet, I'll just...
Got little flags. Anyway, alright. Let me go set some intel in here.
Yeah, because our area is in the fuck middle of nowhere, we get to just snap all of them.
What the hell are you doing on the ground, you idiot? There you go. see. I don't play around too much with this, so there's an intel in here somewhere. Hey, there it is. We're gonna go with a top open action. Pick up intel. Location of KHM.
3-1, radio check, over.
Widowmaker 3, radio check 3-1, over.
Widowmaker 3, this is Widowmaker 6. Be advised, you got 1 times PFC Assini. He's got the wrong field set on for his uniform, over.
Copy that, I'll come check on him, over.
War Eagle 6, this is Widowmaker 6 on 3-1. You able to switch to 3-0 so I can communicate with you on there, over.
Solid copy. Signing on 3-0.
Lima Charlie 3-0, over.
I have no forces in here, huh?
منتظر دستورم. منتظرم.
Oh, why won't he turn?
آماده دستورم.
1. Roger, out. Radio check 6-0, over.
All set up.
Roger, punchline out.
منتظر up.
You ready for today, sir?
Oriole 6, this is Widowmaker 6. Be advised, our headquarters vehicle will be going to the west side, so if you want to move to the eastern side with ghosts, you might want to preferably load up into their vehicle. Over.
Solid copy. I'm good.
Look for the one with your flag.
منتظر up.
Alright, I'm driving.
Say what?
Widowmaker 2, send your message, over. Good copy. Widowmaker 2, go ahead and start your Oscar mic, over. Widowmaker 1, 3, 4, are you ready to Oscar mic, over? Six copies all. Widowmaker 1, go ahead and step off towards dismount point, over.
LT.
Yep.
One thing I failed to explain that we might need to pass down is upon a KIA, you do spawn back at Iron Horse. I did set up a teleport to get them directly back to Peloton here, and then they just coordinate with whoever to get back in.
Good copy. Altier, are we going with Scorpions and Phoenix, or are we going with Ghost?
We'll be going with Scorpions and Phoenix.
You need to deviate north at this time.
Well, we'll deviate just once we get up this hill.
Roger. I'm going to get some sweet tea. I also need to get my stream going. I'm out of sweet tea, or I'm almost out of sweet tea, so this will be the only tea I get for the operation.
Oh, so tragic.
It is indeed, sir. Half a cup of tea.
Widowmaker 1, this is Widowmaker 6, go ahead and slow down so Widowmaker 4 can get eyes back on you, over. Widowmaker 4, this is 6, let's pick up the pace, over.
This is Punchline's in traffic, over.
Royal 6, be right back.
Roger, just be mindful there is potential anti-air presence at this time. Over.
One, 4. Let's go ahead and pull behind these rocks here, just at grid 156053, and we'll go ahead and perform a hard dismount. Over.
This is Fox and traffic 2. Over.
Alright, dismount, dismount.
Roger. 2, this is Fox.
All right, hard dismount. Kill the
Set
engine.
your additional channel to 3-6. Over.
Hey, let's get this vehicle flipped around facing at least to the west. That way the vehicles are sort of pulling the security.
Thomas till AFK.
It's okay.
I read you. Over. Roger. I'll relay to the 2. Over.
This is 1. We are in position. We are ready to start bounding with you.
Copy that. We're gonna move more.
Hello, the Major.
Move more to the northeast.
Hey, how we doing?
That way we can cover scorpions as they move.
So smoke trails from
the
already.
east you want.
We have to peek over this hill, use the rocks as cover here.
Form up on me.
Copy that.
Yeah, copy.
Greg, I'm going to take the striker for a bit.
All right, get moving.
Let's see how it looks.
Striker fun times or
so
just get set so you have some eyes on that base.
I forgot my Raven, so I have to go get a new one.
Six, this is Fox. Be advised, I am on an additional long-range channel with Widowmaker 2. I will be using that to relay transmissions from us to them and reverse. Over. 7, this is Fox. Acknowledged. Over.
I went all the fucking way. Damn it. Okay. I'll be right back, sir.
Okay.
Sir, if you want to hop onto the gunner, you're more than welcome to.
Nah, I'm in Zeus.
Ah, okay.
منتظر دستورم. دریافت شد.
Yeah. Oops.
What'd you do?
Accidentally moved an enemy APC and it blew up because I hit a building with it. So I'm no pro at this.
Hey, it happens to the best of us.
I'm no Scanar. I know he's watching, judging me right now.
I thought I was going to be here for today, but I guess not.
I had the TPR.
Ah, I understand. Okay. I'll see you later, sir.
Oh.
Don't kill me.
No guarantees.
Ooh.
Got him right away.
خشاب بزن.
Let's actually be skill fill here, guys. Bakal ka po basa. Shalom.
Sir, please step out of the vehicle. Step away from the vehicle.
Shalom. Baka sa po ba?
Okay. What is your reason for passing through?
Be leaving town. It's crazy shit back there.
I'm afraid I can't hear you. You're gonna have to speak up.
It's crazy back there. Me leave town.
Can you repeat, please? Can you try and speak again? I couldn't hear you before, sir.
Said shalom. Me leave town. It's crazy back there.
Yeah, it is crazy out there. Unfortunately, we are gonna have to quickly search your vehicle. If that's okay with you.
Yeah, let me get the fuck out of here. KHM, bad.
Okay.
Bad man.
Okay, sir, I'm gonna ask you to just sit to the side of the road here.
Oh shit!
You're safe here, Don't worry.
Don't let the bullets fly in my head.
Yeah, just stay there until we've conducted a search on your vehicle, okay?
Hurry.
Yeah. Hey, can one of you guys go and search that guy's vehicle, please?
Search the vehicle.
Where's Lang?
Actually, no, fucking have Mwali do it.
Hey, Nawali.
Moving to the vehicle.
Yeah, check it out, see if there's any guns or anything inside. You alright, Molly?
Yeah, I took a shot. I think my leg is busted.
Okay, just check his vehicle quick. He wants to get the hell out of here.
50's offline, I'm reloading.
Vehicle inventory is clear.
Copy, pull back. Tell that to
Okay, sir, you're good to move back in your vehicle and pause by.
Shalom. Ashrakam.
آماده دستورم. خشاب بذار. فهمیدم. بالای سرشم. هدف مشخص. منتظر دستورم.
Hmm.
آماده. هدف مشخص. شنیدم.
Widowmaker Foxes.
Good copy, Widowmaker 3. Widowmaker Doc, you able to move to Widowmaker Fox's position to assist, over.
Alrighty on it.
منتظرم. هدف مشخص.
Widowmaker 3, this is Widowmaker 6. I'm not sure how much you can see from up there, but if you do want to collapse down the hill a little bit as we're starting to advance towards the phase line, then you can start to do that, over.
Widowmaker 3 copies, over.
Widowmaker 6, Widowmaker 7, I'll copy, over.
Widowmaker 7, this is Widowmaker 6. 7 message, over.
Widowmaker 6, what is the ETA for Ghost to start moving and killing their sector? Over.
Widowmaker 7, go ahead and stand by. Oracle 6, this is Widowmaker 6. How copy, over.
Yeah, send it.
Widowmaker 3, break, we got a active BMP, current grid 161055, I say again, 161055, BMP is southeast from our position, you should have eyes on, over.
Solid copy, Widowmaker 3.
شنیدم.
Widowmaker 3, this is Widowmaker 6. Was that a direct hit? Over.
The vehicle was hit. 6. Yeah, that is an accurate. Widowmaker 3, oh.
This is 7, copy.
Widowmaker 7, this is Widowmaker 6. Go ahead and start advancing. Widowmaker 2, over.
6 to 6, you called.
You had message for me, over. Affirm, I've got movement on my compound to your direct west, over. Copy, I already called out those contacts, currently engaging. Do you want us to clear out sector 7 or do you want us to move to our next RP, over? Widowmaker 3, Widowmaker 2, 7, just hold 1, yeah, wait 1, over. Copy 7, I'm gonna send my team to clear out that compound, over. Okay, Widowmaker 2, apologies, yes, go ahead, clear that compound, then start clearing sector 7, over.
دارم میام. فهمیدم.
Seven two, message over. 7 over. We just got engaged by a squad-sized element from the northwest where the Iraqis were supposed to be, and they took out a striker with a single rocket. Over. Understood 2. Top block, let's keep going. Over.
That wasn't supposed to happen.
Widowmaker 1, this is Widowmaker 6. I hear a lot of contact going on. Give me a zero up, over.
6, this is 1. We are pushing up to phase line Alpha on the north side of S1. We are taking small arms contact from EI. We also had a fucking KHM truck rush us. We're in contact now.
دارم میام.
Widowmaker 3, this is Widowmaker 6. Be advised if you do have to push north down that hill to engage contacts, do so. If not, remain in position, engage all contacts, over.
Widowmaker 3 copies, over.
Widowmaker 4, this is Widowmaker 6. Once you reach the phase line, go ahead, hold the phase line, and pull security for Widowmaker 1 to bound up, over.
Copy.
Ahmad. Anjam midam. Shanidam.
Widowmaker 6, this is Widowmaker 3, over.
Widowmaker 3, this is Widowmaker 6, send message, over.
Widowmaker 3 has successfully engaged a moving BTR and is now disabled, over.
Good copy, Widowmaker 3. Looks like contacts starting to push up that hill towards your position, over.
Widowmaker 3 copies, and we are engaging at the moment, over.
Widowmaker 7, this is Widowmaker 6. Be advised, 1 and 2 have reached the phase line, over.
Roger that. Widowmaker 2 is currently held down in S7, taking heavy casualties, over.
We've got a civilian on the road. Just east of our position.
Avi! Babu.
Step on that wall. Cover the northeast.
Hey, be careful with that. I won't look for tripwires and shit, Greg. Just fucking go jumping through a window.
Go away.
Still Drake.
Well, that hurt. Father! Why? Why?
Oh my god, you guy.
Yeah, what?
Yeah, what the fuck was that?
Scorpions
Yeah,
are
it is
moving
a
into RP2.
is a bit of lag when you're in Zeus.
Widowmaker 1, this is Widowmaker 6. Give me a sit rep on your current position, over.
Wait, 1.
Good copy, Widowmaker 1. Widowmaker 3, can you start to spread out your team a little bit? Let's push 50 meters into phase line Alpha, over.
3 copies, over.
Break. 3, scratch last. Widowmaker 4, go ahead and push 50 meters east into phase line Alpha, over.
4 copies.
Widowmaker 3, if you want to potentially move down from your current position and start advancing towards being close to OP to get eyes on the town, over. Widowmaker Fox, be advised, yeah, EI contact on the eastern side of that wall.
7-2, message over.
Fox is down, over.
Coming, over.
Fox is not down.
Six, this is 1, over.
Widowmaker 1, 6, MS, over.
6, this is 1. We are at the north side of phase line Alpha. We are securing the buildings here. We're getting ready to fucking set and be able to push up east-northeast, over.
Good copy, Widowmaker 1, be advised. Widowmaker 4 is moving 50 meters east across the phase line into the next sector, over.
1 copies, over.
Widowmaker 7, this is Widowmaker 6, prepare to copy long message, over.
Roger, send traffic, over.
Widowmaker 7, this is 6, be advised, we've just taken heavy contact from some civilians, KHM militia dressed as civilians, over. Break, standby. Widowmaker 7, continuing that transmission, break.
Widowmaker 3, this is Widowmaker 6, audible vehicle, seems tracked southeast, over.
3 copies, over.
2, I need your medical for your ASAP.
Widowmaker 7, this is Widowmaker 6, prepare to copy a long transmission, over.
Send traffic, over.
7 6, be advised, civilian populace, potentially carrying IEDs. We just took a contact from a civilian, had a IED strapped to his vest, and yeah, I mean, he blew up right in the middle of us. Over. 7, continuing on that transmission, just go ahead and advise 2 to be on alert with militia dressed as civilians, over.
Good copy on all 6, militia dressed as civilians, keep an extra eye out, over.
Widowmaker 1, this is 6, be advised, keep an eye out for civilians dressed as militia, potentially carrying IEDs. Widowmaker 4 just took a hard contact from a civilian with a vest, over.
1 copies, we're firing warning shots.
Widowmaker 1, this is 6, be advised. Widowmaker 4 is pushing into RP2, over.
1 copies, be advised that BMP is down, over.
6, this is 3, over.
Widowmaker 1, continue pushing to your respective RP. Over.
1's moving over.
Seven, this is 3, over.
747, over.
Spartans will have one-time soldier back at base, waiting for reinsert. Looks like he lost connection, over.
Roger. We have LZ set up, so I think you need to coordinate with FO to get him back in, over.
Copy that, thank you, over.
Widowmaker 3, this is Widowmaker 6, I'll handle that. Over.
Widowmaker 3 copies, thanks, over.
آمادم. دریافت شد. هدف مشخص. فشار بذار.
Yo on medical, yo on equipment.
You guys need ammo? Check my backpack. I got plenty.
Give it.
I can display my
up.
bipod here.
Switch traffic for Apache. Call sign Viper 1 or Viper 2.
Widowmaker Fox, this is Widowmaker 6, go ahead and advise Falcon they are clear to engage Type 1 Kaz on IP Cornfield, Ghost position, and they're getting hit pretty hard by multiple vehicles trying to leave the area, over.
Fox acknowledges. Out. Disregard last, over.
Keep covering.
Yeah, that's fine.
If one of you
Check,
can come
6-1,
upstairs, we got
over.
a good vantage point up here.
P2 and hold that position, over.
1 copies. We took contact to the northeast. It's quieted down, so we're going to start moving now.
6 acknowledges 1, out.
If shit gets too hot, get inside the building.
Away! Pakatsubu!
Orsini's here. If you guys need medical attention, talk to Orsini. I can hear you.
Hey, sir. Sir, I suggest you get back inside the building.
That's my house!
I know, sir, but this is an active combat zone. I do suggest you get inside the building to prevent any harm.
Son, I survived your first Iraq war, your second Iraq war. I ain't afraid.
Alright, sir, you do you.
I say you get inside that damn building. I'm gonna come up there and cuff myself. You understand me?
Bitch.
Proper escalation of force, that's fine.
Stay tight there, boy.
Woodmaker 7, this is Woodmaker 6, how copy over?
Yeah, I'll move my men up.
6, do you...
Woodmaker 2, this is 6, I copy you long range 3-1 over.
Oh, get...
Widowmaker 2, this is Widowmaker 6, attempting to
Where you
reach
are.
7 on long
What's your
range.
business here?
Do you hear me on
You're
short
in my
range?
house. This is mine.
Do we have permission to search your house?
Shit, I don't care.
Alright.
Just get the fuck out.
Go ahead and breach his house.
You touch my wife, I kill you.
Good copy. Where's that?
My son, slap him up a little bit. He's a bastard. Door broken. Use side door.
Okay.
6, this is 1 over.
Is the door locked?
Widowmaker 1.
Yeah, dangerous neighborhood. What you
This is
expect?
1, RP2, North RP2 is clear.
Good copy.
Thank you
Widowmaker
for your
1.
cooperation.
Hold that RP for now.
I go back to my rice.
Stand by.
Understood. Have a good day.
What's hold?
Roger that, actual. Alpha, moving up.
Widowmaker 2, this is Widowmaker 6. Do you copy over?
Woodmaker 7, this is Woodmaker 6, do you copy over?
He was tired.
Alright, let's push forward.
Widowmaker 4, this is Widowmaker 6. Give me a sit rep over.
This is 4. We're currently just held up on RP2.
Yeah?
And we're overwatching the rest of our sector.
You need rice?
Good copy, Widowmaker 4. If you want to continue advancing
Rice and potatoes. Potatoes. Take as much as you want, my friend.
eastbound, go ahead, do so over.
Shopping today. Not yet, at least.
You have any good shit? That morphine? Yeah? Me trade potatoes for morphine.
I mean, as a trained medical professional, I do have lots, but yeah, I don't think I can give you
You
that.
share? No? Oh, well, get the fuck off my property.
Have a good day now.
Shalom.
All clear. Contact to the rear from where we came from.
Contact to the rear where we came from.
Contact down.
Alright, Alpha.
Pick a spot, look
I'm
west
not sure
to
if
east.
it's a bug in the game or what.
Widowmaker 6, this is Widowmaker 2.
Widowmaker 2, this is Widowmaker 6. Send message over.
Widowmaker 6, Widowmaker 2 actual and Widowmaker 7 are currently downed.
Good copy, Widowmaker 2. Be advised, are you currently in command over?
7 back on that door.
Widowmaker 7, this is Widowmaker 6, be advised, I have tasked Viper to move into the air. They will be providing you aerial support for hard targets, over.
Roger.
Good copy on lost. Woodmaker 6, is there any possibility we could also use them on soft targets, over?
Yeah, A for...
Right. Widowmaker 7, that's an A firm. If you want to coordinate with me on LR31 for any soft targets, I will have them engage them, over.
Yeah, roger that. We're having a really tough time making any ground here, so we can use any support, over.
Break, Widowmaker Fox, priority transmission, over.
This is Fox. Do you read? Over.
Found that they're in. I heard it.
Be advised, we have eyes on one times.
Shutting up. Don't me up. Shutting up. حاضرم.
Widowmaker 3, this is Widowmaker 6. Be advised, that bird is inbound now, bringing in that one-time soldier to your recent Overwatch position. Over.
3 copies. We have audio. Over.
This is 1 over. Make 1 6 MS.
This is 1. We are amber on AR ammo. Is there any chance we could get a ammo resupply in the foreseeable future? Over.
Widowmaker 1, if you want to send a 2-man buddy team to move to the strikers, and then bring back 2 strikers. Over.
1 copies. Over.
Widowmaker. Break. Widowmaker 1, can you send a 3-man team to the striker coordinates and then bring the 3 strikers back over?
Widow 6 is sound, I'll copy over. 6 priority message over.
Widowmaker 7, this is 6, send that message over.
Widowmaker 6, we've got audio and part visual on a BMP to our north side. We are not effective to deal with that at this moment. Can 3-cap take that out? Over.
A firm, go ahead and stand by. Widowmaker Fox is tasking now. Over.
Good copy. Over.
B2? Is that what we're saying?
Seven, this is Fox, over.
7 over.
Target is being engaged by Viper at this time. Out.
6, this is 4, over.
Widowmaker 4, send message, over.
Do we have permission to move like south, maybe like 100 meters? Over.
Good copy, Widowmaker 4. Start moving south 100 meters, over. Widowmaker 3, this is Widowmaker 6. Do you want to start pushing to RP3, over?
Wargle
Widowmaker
6.
7, be advised, Widowmaker 3.
Wargle 6 to Widow 6.
Wargle 6, send message, over.
We do currently have some Iraqi forces that pushed on the west or east side of the riverbed, east side of the AAO, coming to support.
Good copy, Wargle 6. Be advised, Widowmaker 2's position heavily pinned down. I task Viper to circle the AO and support them for hard targets. Light targets was also requested by troops on ground. Widowmaker 3 element is moving from RP2 to RP3 to assist Ghost Squad in taking that compound, over.
Solid copy. Just make sure that Viper's aware that you got friendly troops in the area. So much for friendly.
Widowmaker 7, this is Widowmaker 6. Be advised, friendly Iraqis have pushed across the riverbed to support your position. They are due north of your current position, over.
Good copy, Widowmaker 6. We are currently, Command Effector began moving towards RP4, over. Sorry, OP2, over.
Widowmaker 1, this is Widowmaker 6. Have you popped red smoke, over?
Six, this is 1. It appears that was accidental use of red smoke.
Good copy, Widowmaker 1. Widowmaker 3, get me a sit rep, over.
Hi, Major. Nice to meet you. I'm Private Staff. I'll be your driver for this evening.
Hey, I like it.
We are going up to First Squad's position.
Solid copy. Thanks for the transport.
Alright, A2, I'm on your rear.
Widowmaker 4, this is Widowmaker 6. Go ahead and start advancing once that town is cleared out into RP3, over.
Copy that, 6.
Widowmaker 1, this is Widowmaker 6.
Actual Mike, please
Go
relay
ahead and
the other
start
ones. Got two
advancing
strikers coming up from your
as
west.
well to RP3, over.
1 copies, we got eyes on. We have an overwatch position. We're waiting for the strikers to get up to us. They are less than 60 mics out, over.
Good copy, Widowmaker 1.
60 mics out. I hope we're less than 60 mics out.
Send for 2, over.
2, let's cut straight west and get into that fortress.
We're already moving that location, but yes, over.
Three, 7, I'll copy, over.
Send for 3.
3, be advised, 2 is using a enemy technical, so if you see that running around, don't shoot it, over.
3 copies, thanks for the info, over.
Widowmaker 1, this is 6 with that HQ striker. Go ahead and bring it to RP3. Do not destroy it, over.
Two message over.
Sent over.
Do you want us to just man RP3 or man the fortress or move on to next RP? Over.
Move OP2 and clear OP2, over.
Got it, out.
Then I am solo and Phoenix is striker. I'm gonna keep moving past.
Widowmaker 7, this is 6. Once OP2 is clear, have Widowmaker 3 move into OP2, over.
Roger, can you let me know where Phoenix is so I can get this in a good spot for him?
Widowmaker 6, good copy. Widowmaker 2 is currently starting to scale OP2, over.
4, this is 1, over.
I can hear 4. Where the fuck is your squad?
Two, this is 3. Be advised, we have eyes on. Out.
Oh, there.
4, this is 1, over.
Go for 4, over.
4, this is 1. I got your striker here. It is on the south side of the northernmost RP2 marker. It's got some good supplies in here for you.
Copy that. Thank you for the delivery, over.
Hey, actually, I'm gonna conduct a link up with 4. I'm gonna let them know where I'm parking it, and then I'll head up to you.
Oh, sweet.
Alright. Don't lose it. Major's in it, so he'll be pissed if he gets shot at.
Yes, yes, I will.
Widowmaker Fox, Widowmaker 6, make sure aviation doesn't engage anything inside of Truckster limits, over.
Six, this is Fox, say again, over.
Widowmaker Fox, this is 6, make sure Viper does not engage anything inside objective flatline, over. How copy Fox, over.
Fox, this, 6, this is Fox, standby. Six, this is Fox. It's been done. Out.
6-2 message over.
Widowmaker 2 is 6, send message over.
OP2 is clear and ready to receive 3. Over.
Good copy, Widowmaker 3. You heard it, start moving to the next OP over.
Widowmaker 3 copies, thanks to HU, over.
Widowmaker 4, this is Widowmaker 6. I need you to start advancing into the next sector now, over.
Viper, this is Punchline. Begin
3-2 message over.
Send for 3.
3, be advised, there's very good eyes onto objective black ice from this location. Over. There are many sentries. We're currently holding fire until you get in position. Over.
3 copies. Once we get there, feel free to engage and or we will engage as well.
Viper, this is Punchline. Hold fire unless you are at severe risk of attack. Over.
Six, this is 1 over.
Widowmaker 6, send it for 1 over. Widowmaker 1, send it for 6 over.
6, this is 1. We breached RP3. We're going to start pushing up and clearing the sector here.
Trees, 7, I'll copy over.
Widowmaker 1, go ahead and hold at RP3, over.
1's holding over.
Widowmaker 4, this is Widowmaker 6, what's the hold up? I still see you lagging behind in that sector, over. Widowmaker 4, this is Widowmaker 6, how copy? I do not read you, over.
Go for Widowmaker 4, over.
Widowmaker 4, I need you moving yesterday now into the next sector, over.
A-firm, we're on the move now.
6-7, I'll copy over.
Widowmaker 7-6, that message over.
6-3 has successfully rendezvoused with us at OP3. We're finalizing some casualty treatment on 2, and then they will move on objective Black Ice over.
Good copy, Widowmaker 7 over.
Tree 7, I'll copy over.
Widowmaker 4, this is Widowmaker 6 advised. We are pushing from your west. You got friendly soldiers moving in over.
4 copies.
Widowmaker 3, Widowmaker 7, I'll copy over.
Three, 2, message over.
10 for 3.
3, be advised, we're gonna begin our movement. Just where is your striker? Over.
Should be right next to your technical.
Copy that, but it's not. Either way, we're gonna begin our movement, so if you can lob the shells now and start providing cover, it would be very appreciated. Over.
Affirm, cover fire on its way. Six, this is 1 over.
Widowmaker 1-6, that message over.
6, this is 1. We're still holding at RP3. We're taking increasing EI contacts to the east-northeast. We also have eyes on what appears to be a tracked vehicle. We have ears, no eyes on a tracked vehicle northeast.
Good copy, Widowmaker 1. Hold your ground, engage that contact over.
1 copies over.
3, 2, message over.
10 for 3, over.
As the Vics behind us aren't really blown up, I have a sneaking suspicion and one of them's just gonna become active, so I would appreciate the cover on those. Over. Also, we're ETA 2 mics, so if you can lob the HE Carl Gustav rounds now, that would be great.
Break. This is 1. We're on RP3. We got audio on a fucking helo at fucking objective flatline.
Kilo took off, heading east.
Break. Widowmaker 2, Widowmaker 3, there's a helo inbound your position now, over.
Hold fire, it's visible on C-Tap, it's blue 4, over.
One copies, over.
Widowmaker 7, break. That is not a blue 4 helicopter, over.
It is visible on blue 4 tracker.
Break.
It is
Widowmaker
blue 4,
3,
over.
take out that helicopter now, over.
Break! Fuck 3, there's a BTR on my ass! Please slap it! Over!
you have my regards. Over.
-3, I'll copy over.
Solid copy.
Can you keep your eye on a helicopter north? It just landed, but it's on Blue Force tracker, so I'm not sure what that's all about. Over.
Three.
Engine failure. Warning, fuel critical.
Doesn't sound like a friendly helicopter. I've never had that mess before.
A truck.
Iranian?
Engine failure. Warning, critical damage.
Message over.
10 for 3.
3, be advised there is an RPG going from inside of the compound. It's targeting us or you guys. If you can get eyes on that, would be great. Over.
Solid copy. Thanks, Stu.
Four. Disregard last to begin transmission.
3-2, is it possible to have your medic move up with a striker? I've got 3 men down, including my medic, and they just need blood. Over.
Copy that. Sending a team. Over.
4, this is Fox. Be advised, to our east, there is a BMP. Over. Four, be advised, it's now following the road, it's to the northeast.
Message over.
7 for 3.
Right building, I want you to slap with a Carl Gustav. Guy in the windows currently has me pinned. Can you 240 him?
Copy that. Probably not a Gustavo round, but bullets will
No,
work,
it
right?
was the building I wanted you to Gustavo around, the right one, with the bunkers on top, but not the radio tower. He's speaking Windows and tapping me. Over. Snap 3, be advised, the guy with the AK got tapped by 762, he's down. Over.
Solid copy.
This is Widowmaker 6. Start advancing towards your next RP, over.
1 copies, we're moving.
I did 10 clown. Nice.
Widowmaker Fox, Widowmaker 6. Is the Apache still on air, over?
Helping him, but also helping myself.
Good copy, over.
Widowmaker 6, Widowmaker 6, this is Widowmaker 3, how copy?
Widowmaker 3, this is Widowmaker 6, send message, over.
We got a one-time squad leader, Sergeant Abel, down at this time, waiting for further tasking for Spartans in the future.
Good copy, Widowmaker 3. Go ahead and get your squad leader back up. Once your squad leader is up, move west from your current position into OP3, over.
Solid copy on last, OP3, west for Spartans, out.
Widowmaker 2, this is Widowmaker 6. Be advised, approximately 400 meters to your west, you have friendly squads, over. Widowmaker 4, advised, approximately 400 meters to your east, you also have a friendly squad, over.
4 copies.
Widowmaker 4, go ahead and start advancing into RP4, over.
Fox, this is Doc.
This is Fox in traffic, over.
Alright, take over for a second. We got a marksman in the field to the east, and we don't see him, so we're gonna draw a nade. We don't want you to get hurt.
Let me check him. I think I can get him from the rooftop, over. Doc, this is Fox. Be advised, I do see a body. I'll put a follow-on shot just to be on the safe side. Over.
Hey, Frums, looks good.
Widowmaker 3, ceasefire, ceasefire. Widowmaker 3, your bullets are starting to hit towards friendly squads, over.
3 Celica.
Someone
He's walking, okay.
Jen, task 3, you gotta pick that out, over.
4 is engaging. We have 2 times BTR coming down the road. We need Viper.
Widowmaker Fox.
Viper's been tasked.
Easy ones from everyone.
Six to 6.
Warrior 6, send messages 6, over.
I'll be AFK about 2 mics.
Six, copy 6, over.
6, 7, a copy over. Widowmaker 6, Widowmaker 7, a copy over.
Widowmaker 7, this is Widowmaker 6, send message over.
Widowmaker 6, objective Black Eyes has been cleared over.
Good copy, let's start advancing second squad to their next respective RP, have Widowmaker 3 move in and take up that overwatch point over. Widowmaker 4, break. Widowmaker 4, I need you pushing northwest into that town immediately. Widowmaker 1 is taking heavy contact over.
4 copies.
Widowmaker 3, Widowmaker 7, I'll copy over.
Send for 3.
Widowmaker 3, please move over to objective Black Eyes, find some high ground around the area, and provide overwatch into Sector 5, over.
That is a solid copy. 3 out.
Widowmaker 1, this is Widowmaker 6, haven't heard from you in about 10 mics, give me a sit rep over.
6, this is 1. We are approximately 100 meters west of the, southwest of the northern RP4 marker. We are pushing up, clearing buildings. We've taken a lot of small arms or EI contact through here. We should be on the northern RP4 in approximately 2 mics over.
6 to 6. 6 to 6, Warrigal 6 back online.
Good copy, Warrigal 6. Be advised, Widowmaker 1 is 100 break contact. War Eagle 6, this is Widowmaker 6, over.
Send traffic.
War Eagle 6, be advised, I've got Widowmaker 1 currently advanced on RP4. I have Widowmaker 4 pinned down in heavy contacts to the south of Objective Flatline. They're attempting to move to RP4 adjacent to Widowmaker 1. Widowmaker 3 and Widowmaker 2 are advancing towards RP5 and RP4. Over.
Solid copy.
I could hear him on the other side of the wall when I was RCing that guy that was popping through the hole, and I was like,
It's gingerbread man. I just say dislike.
Gonna clear this shit out slowly, methodically once the link's loaded up.
No sympathies there, Greg. Or Grig.
Widowmaker Fox, Widowmaker 6, advise Viper again. Friendly contacts from across the river pushing over.
Roger, we'll advise again. Over.
Six, this is 1, over.
Widowmaker 1, send message over.
6, this is 1. We are set up at the northernmost RP4 marker. We got eyes on objective flatline. We're taking sporadic EI contact and covering the east and northeastern sectors, over.
Good copy, Widowmaker 1. Hold your current position. Await for Widowmaker 3 to take up Overwatch positions in those buildings, over.
1 copies, we're holding. We got ears on armor close northeast. Sounds like he came out of the objective. We're trying to get eyes on, over.
Widowmaker 1, interrogative, repeat transmission, over.
6, this is 1. We are at RP4. We got audio about 200 meters east on possible enemy armor. It sounds like it came out of objective flatline. It was moving north, last I could hear.
Widowmaker 1, be advised, friendly BMPs are moving across the river, over.
1 copies, we got ears on them as well.
Widowmaker 1, hold position, await for assault. Widowmaker 4, once you're in position, go ahead, hold position, and await for assault, over.
4 copies.
6, 7, no copy, over.
7, standby, taking heavy contact, over. Widowmaker 7, this is Widowmaker 6, send message, over.
Widowmaker 6, we've got Widowmaker 3 moving into RP5, or Sector 5 now, OP4. Widowmaker 2 will be ready to breach shortly, over.
Good copy, over.
just got casualties. The building they took casualties from is currently clear. Be advised. Over.
Widowmaker 3, be advised, friendly contact to your north, over.
Seven two message over.
7 over.
I am on breach point. May I set up charges? Over.
Rogers, set up chargers. Don't detonate yet. Over.
Where are they in KHM outfitting?
It's on Overwatch positions, and all squads are prepared for assault. Over.
Copy. Call signs. Be advised. Charges set in place. Over.
Widowmaker 3, this is Widowmaker 6, start moving into those Overwatch positions, over.
3 copies.
دریافت شد. دریافت شد.
Three two message over.
Send for 3 over.
You just had your naked team walk over the explosives. Over.
Flanagan!
Widowmaker 3, gonna have to reel at PIDO targets. You got Iraqis moving into the same vicinity you are, over.
فهمیدم. بالا سرشم.
3 copies.
No, get off me, yo.
انجام میدم.
Hold on.
Widowmaker 3, give me a sit rep over. Widowmaker 4, go ahead and move around to the western wall of that final compound. Stage on the western wall.
4 copies.
Widowmaker 1, start collapsing from those rooftops, and also stage on the western wall with Widowmaker 4, over.
1 copy for
Widowmakers, no explosives inside the compound. We want that HT alive. Over.
1 copies.
Hey, Hussein.
Widowmaker 3, I need you to start getting on those rooftops. We're about to reach the compound. Widowmaker 2, the detonator does not go off until I get commander's order.
On us!
You still have an Eagle 2 still on station and ready for Overwatch.
She is in position, ready to click. Over. Three, 2, message over.
دارم میام.
All call signs be advised, friendly BMP moving down the road, over.
Three, 2, message over.
7 for 3.
3, are you guys okay? Do you want some rifles to come and help you with all that AK fire? Over.
We're doing okay with enemy contacts, over, although if you could spare a CLS, we'll take that.
Copy, can I get an exact grid you want the CLS at? Auto marker, both works, over.
Affirm, grid coordinates are as follows: 170, break 060, keep head 2, over.
Three, be advised, my medic's on route, over.
Copy that. I've also put a Spartan icon on our building, over.
It wasn't you, it was me, but out.
Oh, I actually mean like the icon.
Widowmaker 2, have your soldiers prepped to enter the compound. Over. Widowmaker 1, Widowmaker 4. Let's get some
fire team columns set. Prepare to enter the compound. Get your fire team split into columns.
Ready to enter. Over.
1 copies. 4 copies.
Widowmaker 2, same thing. Let's get your squad set into fire team formations, ready to enter that compound. Over.
Copy, 2 is in position and set.
Widowmaker 1, hold position, do not enter that compound.
1's holding, we got contacts inside, we're engaging. Over.
Widowmaker 1, fall back behind the wall. Over. Widowmaker 1, I need you to fall back immediately behind the wall. Over. Widowmaker Doc, this is Widowmaker 6. We're gonna need you down here. Widowmaker 1 advanced. Got multiple casualties this time.
Hey, from Doug copies on my way.
Widowmaker 1, have your men pull back and stop firing into the... Widowmaker 3, I need you to get perched up on that rooftop now. 2 mics and we're breaching. Widowmaker 1, we got 2 mics to fix that shit and we're breaching. Over.
1 copies.
Widowmaker 1, Widowmaker 4, when you enter the compound, to your direct east, you're going to have Widowmaker 2 entering the compound as well. You're going to have to really PID your targets to your direct east. Widowmaker 2, same thing. Once you enter the compound, you're going to be moving west. You're going to have to PID your targets. As friendly targets will be moving in from the west side. Over.
Four, this is 1. Over.
Widowmaker 2, this is 6. Let's get 30 seconds to detonation. Over.
2 copies, setting timer on watch.
Call signs, 30 seconds to detonation. Over.
30 seconds, copy. 4, 1 over. Go for 4. This is 1. We're gonna breach and we're gonna start pushing east along the northern side of objective fucking flatline. Over. Copy. 4 is gonna go straight south.
10 seconds.
Copy.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Fire in the hole, fire in the hole, fire in the hole.
Oh my god.
Breach, breach, breach. Over.
That took out half the team.
Sorry. Don't get ahead of yourself. Shit, he's still up.
Mike. Doc to Phoenix 5.
Shit!
Go for Doc.
I need help.
Help!
At the entry of the base. We've got 2 down.
Oh, shit! Help! Oh, fuck! Oh!
Come on back, down there.
Come on back, Skids.
Smith.
All call signs, all comms, sorry, clear out the rest of these buildings over.
Maker 6, this is 4 over.
So, do we have anyone who found the HVT yet? Over.
7, this is 4 over.
7 over.
There is a dead guy up in one of the buildings. He's looks like an officer over.
Roger, I'll have a look over.
Hey, be advised, 1 actual is still down.
Six, this is 1 over.
Woodmaker 6, radio check, 3-1, over.
6,
Woodmaker 1, let's go ahead and start pulling security in these 2 towers. You've got the west tower here and the northern tower. Get your soldiers up to those towers. Woodmaker 4, if you want to move with them as well, over.
1 copies, over.
What just happened? Did the body move away from the area?
Negative.
Oh, that was not supposed to happen then.
Yeah. That's the way it got set up. I don't know. Alright. Well, all in the platoon debrief here.
So I should probably move everybody back up, right?
Yeah.
Oh wait, we're reconnecting to the server?
Negative.
Yeah, we've got everybody, Major.
Okay. Gotta turn off task force because I don't know if everybody can hear me. All right. All right, everybody here just fine?
Can you, Major?
What's that?
I can hear you.
Okay. I don't know if everybody else can or not.
Can anyone not hear Major? Simple thing.
I can.
I
can always hear his lovely voice.
I think no one, the people still haven't disabled default yet.
Okay, sweet.
Okay, they can hear you, sir.
All right. Well, not exactly the way we planned that ending. Officially, it was supposed to be after the HVT was either captured or killed. His body was supposed to be transported out of the AO, and then that part happened. So obviously, we had a trigger wrong. But nonetheless, it was winding down. It was a capture or kill. In this case, it was a enemy kill. One very special private. Let's see. Where's he at?
Rip.
Perry, sound off.
Who, sir?
There you go, Private Perry. Got the confirmed kill on the HVT. Unarmed, by the way, but I would have done the same thing. He did have a pistol holstered. So as we kind of wrap up, we would have had about 15, 20 more minutes to get everything coordinated with a Chinook extract, and then that would have happened. So the plan was still to go through and do a debrief this way, just for the fact that we don't have, it be mission end and kick us all to the mission screen or the load-in screen there. Overall, I mean, that was the last mission. We hit our KHM leader where it hurts. Obviously, we took a lot of contact, a lot of fire. We ended up having a lot of, I shouldn't say a lot, a few friendly fire incidences, but overall, outstanding job on being able to PID your targets. Definitely as we collapsed in, being able to identify obviously our uniform, but then also Iraqi uniforms as well. Other than that, I guess we can break it down to LT Lambert and Sergeant First Class Drake if you have any comments on, and then I'll pick back up.
Do it. Yeah. Outstanding mission, guys. Great job. Obviously, as Major said, for those of you that were still unmuting and couldn't hear him, the intention was to Chinook extract and complete the mission, have the mission completed, come up upon extract. But obviously, we had a trigger wrong. That's why when the HVT died, the mission was completed and we're all returned to the menu screen. But nonetheless, it did a great job. As Major said, we probably would have had, an extra 15 minutes in there just while we healed ourselves up and waited for an extract and conducted that in air. But moving throughout the whole mission was just fantastic. I'm really happy with how everyone performed on a wide level. So my first...
yeah, I thought it just finished, but I don't know.
Sam, hot mic, lock it up. Excuse me, sir.
Yeah, so first area of strength would have definitely been the squad communication. Together I ran with Scorpions for a little bit, and then I moved with Phoenix for a majority of the time. And just seeing the way the fire teams communicated to each other was top class. Really happy with how you performed there. My negative would just be sort of outer squad communication. So prepping that sort of breach there into the compound. It was different to our normal range of duties that we generally perform on a much larger scale. It took a lot of communication across all the squads. There appeared to be some confusion. A couple guys started advancing towards the compound early, which resulted in a lot of casualties. So just making sure we're staying online, we're communicating, even verbally communicating, and still remember to spread out. Even though that we're about to breach a compound doesn't mean that we all bunch up. Just spread out as far as you can, get about 10 meters in between each one of you, instead of just laying on top of each other. Initial breach of the compound, once we started moving in, was good. From what I saw, for the most part, I didn't see how ghosts breached the compound, so I'll let Sergeant First Class touch on that in his comments. But it appeared everything went well. Yeah, I didn't see too much, but from what I saw, it went pretty good. I'm not sure. Was there some friendly fires, Major?
There was a few friendly fire, mostly not 3ID versus 3ID. It was mostly 3ID versus Iraqi.
Okay.
So until they were identified, definitely when they started pushing in over the riverbed. Obviously, it's hard to tell their gear apart. Definitely when they both have Russian style Vics. So.
Yeah. Just remember to always use the Blue Force tracker, even when we're back stateside as well, just identifying those friendly targets or friendly soldiers. Other than that, I'll hand it off to Sergeant First Class.
Yeah, great stuff. I was mostly on the east side with Ghosts and later Spartans as well. Saw some great stuff, how we were able to overcome a lot of obstacles with very few souls on our side. So that was really good to see. CQB was executed perfectly. We always had our linear danger areas covered and so on. So it was great to see the guys move through those sectors and also, or those urban sectors and also the open fields. Maybe we can work a little bit more on our spacing at times, and also ensuring that we have our 360 security set up. This is often where I saw, for example, the rear not being covered by anyone and everybody sort of looking the same general direction, which made it easy for the enemy to outflank us. Other than that, our bounding was also spot on, definitely on a squad level, but then also where we had both 2 and 3 sort of bound in objective
guys.
Yep, there you go. Sorry, thank you, Staff Sergeant Grigorov. Yeah, overall big obstacle that we took on today, and I think that was a great end to Thin Ice.
All right. Well, as we started this mission, it was our operational finale of Operation Thin Ice. So those that weren't aware or haven't been in our unit very long, we've been in contact with this full operation since the beginning of. We started planning last January, and getting into contact in February, heavy into March, and so forth throughout the year. So obviously there is a long history. We have, we'll be able to over Exodus here get together our total operational missions, and officially during this Exodus, it's our deployment back home, and we come off Exodus January 2nd, with our ceremony January 3rd. So as we continue to go through the Exodus timeframe, again, there's lots of events still going on. I know next Sunday we still have a optional FTX for a TVT event that's being hosted. There's several fun ops throughout this exodus. I think we still got our Warrior Wednesdays, our Friday fight nights. We still got the Pubathon on the 31st into the new year. So we just got a lot of things going on as we kind of deploy back home, finish up and calculate all our Operation Thin Ice, statistics, how many ops, how many missions, present patrols, and really that's wrapping it up. Get into 2021, be able to hit the ground running. A lot of, as a good chunk of you joined within 2020, right? So I know I've fielded some questions about, so what do we do when we're not technically deployed and doing an operation? Well, it's training to do an operation. So our FTXs, our Sundays, usually our FTX style. I know we, talking C-staff wise, we were looking into some war game style FTXs. Really just broaden our horizon on quite a few things on how we want to engage our troops, whether that's maybe another TVT that's an official side of things, squad versus squad, King of the Hill, things like that. But then also get back to the basics. We have all our battle drills, qualifications. Obviously, we have some training schools coming up in January and February. So really, let's get back into those while we continue to do, while S2 and C staff continues to plan and develop our next deployment. With the end of Operation Thin Ice, obviously, as we move into our next operation, many of you, that means, another combat action, combat infantry medals as we move into the next op. Really, that's all I have. Outstanding job this entire year, for one. This will probably be the last time I talk to you all this year. I'm going on a holiday exodus myself, so I won't be available from Christmas Day through New Year's Day. But want to wish everybody happy holidays, Christmas, Hanukkah, just in general. Very proud, very happy with the growth we've had in 2020, even though it's been a shit year for for the world. But just the growth, the amount of soldiers we've taken in, the dedication we've gotten. I'll recap a lot of stuff in on our January 3rd promotion, our January 3rd promotion and award ceremony. On income, donations, I think was probably the highest we've ever had in a year. Combat operations was pretty high up there. I know we had 44 combat missions in our Bronze Fire, and this will be pretty close to that if you include our patrols and our combat ops. So just really congratulations, everybody. Outstanding work, and very proud of the team we put together, and look forward to 2021. So, cool.
All right, just some final things, guys, before you wrap it up into your squad debriefs. Is reminder to vote on the website. Continue to vote in, and for those of you that are going away and things like that, just try and remember to vote on the website. That way we can keep ranked pretty high. Number 1 on events list is ideally where we like to be. It's Sunday, so muster in under the Ops Center. Make sure we don't have any AWOL statuses. And lastly, check the calendar. All right, we've got quite a few events running over Exodus. We've got some war games, team versus team events. They're really fun. They're always a blast. We've got Air Assault School, the 173rd. Anyone can sign up for that as long as you have graduated those sort. And then there's numerous other events like the Pubathon for the new year and so forth. So be sure to check the calendar. There's quite a few events on there. That's all I've got. Is that first class or Lieutenant Others?
Nothing to add.
I got nothing.
All right.
All right, War Eagles.
Well,
yeah.
Back to me.
Cool. Let's make it a great day. Cool.
All right, first platoon, you're dismissed to head to your squad channels for debrief. Over.
All right. Well, thanks for watching. That is the end of Operation Thin Ice. So you'll see me after the new year. So we'll be able to have some fun then. Thanks for watching. Thanks for everybody that
Are we going to do our company debrief or
stuck out for. Oops. Stuck out for watching a large amount of our operations. But yeah, thank you and thanks everybody.